From Newton's Principia in 1666 to the observation of gravitational waves 350 years later, there have been mind-blowing innovations in our understanding of gravity that impact and change entire fields. However, the innovation in how we communicate amounts to an extra column and a color figure. Even though there has been an ecosystem of innovation and a constellation of research artifacts of data, notebooks, and different ways to publish those, the actual user experience and design of how we experience research really hasn't evolved. At Curvenote, we build communication tools for researchers which have rich metadata and also show off the actual data. From zooming in to terabytes of microscopy data directly in an article to interrogating and exploring time-based systems that really evolve with the research and that you can only see in that way, to wind science and being able to see turbulence patterns in 3 dimensions, to neuroscience where we are integrating data, software, and story together in new ways to bring it to life and connect it to the work that's actually being done. Providing tools for researchers to check their own work, see errors, take corrective steps, and thinking about this as an ecosystem of accessible work that we can dive into and understand provenance and the cross-linked complex relationships between compounds, ideas, reviews, and evidence. Our vision of moving beyond the PDF is less about the format and more about the mindset of print. An unchanging, static, disconnected product at the end to supporting the process of science, connecting to where the research is actually done, where it actually exists, where the data and software are built in, not bolted on. Where there are great data products that can be born with metadata and attributes and actually connected into the ways that we share and publish. Continuous science and connected publishing. It's incredible to see all of the innovation that's coming out of NeuroLibre and evidence as they've been pushing the boundaries of what science communication should be. Connected to data, computational, iterative, version, reproducible, executable, so much more than a static document. And it is built on an open ecosystem of ideas that is supported by an open community that Curvenote has invested the last 5 years into. The MIST Markdown ecosystem that is part of Project Jupiter embodies the ideas of this sort of woven literature that's pulling on different data concepts and surfacing them where you actually need to see them in context. And it's enabling the sort of proliferation and exploration into what the future of scientific publishing and scientific communication looks like that evidence and NeuroLibre are really taking forward. I'm Rowan Cockett. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Curvenote. I'm also on the steering council of the MIST Markdown project, which is part of Project Jupiter. If you're interested in the intersection of data, software, and story, and how those combine to realize a radically different future, or if you want to learn more about Curvenote's scientific content management system, which enables the infrastructure in this and deeply connects into that sort of those ideas of woven literature and the MIST Markdown ecosystem, I would love to chat. Thank you so much.